You are looking live at Anthony J. Crusifuli Ice Arena in less frigid Oswego, New York, where the New Jersey Rockets are getting ready for their final game of the Mary Gosek GRL PWR Tournament. They will take on Thousand Islands, based out of Clayton, New York, right along the St. Lawrence River. Rockets looking for their first victory of the tournament, or even their first points of the tournament. They've fallen by scores of 5-1, 5-0, and 6-1. And any hopes that they had of advancing to a championship game were extinguished with their defeat Saturday night. They would have needed to win that game, at least in regulation, if they wanted to entertain any thoughts of moving further along. But that will help when the families get on the road for their 4 and 4+ hour road trips home, as suspect weather rolls in along various parts of the East Coast and the Eastern Seaboard. Rockets in their home grays. I'm giving you a better look. We're going to pan back as it goes on. Rockets in their home grays, black numerals, white trim, gray socks with black stripes. Grace Ulrich patriates the net on the far side. Rockets looking for that elusive first set of points here. Landstrom in the center circle. Liftoff from Oswego. The Pirates are in red. Their coloration is similar to the Florida Panthers jerseys, but it says Pirates on the front. Red jerseys, navy trim, white numerals, and a yellow stripe that is on the bottom of the jerseys and also on part of the socks. Battled for along the near sideboards. Cookie's going to retreat back to get it. She's with Lauren Fox. Barbara at center with Brianna on the left wing and Hope on the right. Here comes Cookie. She gets through the neutral zone and dumps it. Brianna is battling down there, Hope as well. Steered up the near sideboard. Cookie was pinching in, looking for a possible centering pass, but she'll have to retreat and go all the way back. Just underway here, 14-minute periods, but 2 minutes worth of penalties, and the Rockets have been in the box an awful lot through the first 3 games. They've been on the wrong side of officiating. And of course, every team always feels like they're on the wrong side of the officiating, but it's been pretty not good so far. In most of the games, they've either scored early or allowed an early one. So let's see what happens here. Haley in the face-off dot, she wins it. Bella and Riz are the wings. PJ playing through an upper body injury again. And Tootie on the back line as the Pirates whip it around the boards. PJ over there with Haley. They try to bang it down low, but Thousand Islands picks it up. Bella tries to pick that one off. PJ cutting across. It's possibly a 2-on-1, but it goes too far. Tootie gets it, bangs it along the boards on the Rocket side, looking for Riz. Haley got it for a moment. Let's see, here comes PJ. She's going to have a head of steam and turn the corner on the right side. PJ has the ref in the way. She's got Riz in front. She tries to center it, but had to put a little too much sauce on it. Tootie jumps in to keep it in. A little too high for Riz. PJ now on the near side. She'll pinch down. Who is on the other side? It's Riz. PJ to Riz. Riz centering, looking for Haley. It's denied. Riz comes back around. She turns and looks, but gets it taken away, and Thousand Islands is going to try to bring it out of the zone. Good pressure early by the Rockets here. They're playing against a potent unit. Wrist shot knocked away by Bella. Centering feed is picked off, and there's a little collision over there, but the puck does get out of the zone. Bug now on the chase. Bug battling through. Bug trying to get that one in. Good pursuit by Holt, 15. She's really turned it up in the second half of this season, skating better than she ever has on the attack and showing, as always, her versatility. She's playing sometimes forward, sometimes defense. That one's sent down, and it is an offside. 11-13 first period, no score. Rockets and Thousand Islands Pirates. As one of the Thousand Islands dads described to me, right along the St. Lawrence River, which is close to freezing over if it hasn't already. Puck moved along to the far side boards. Lauren Fox is going to gather it and take it in herself. She'll go around the end line, still going with it. She's got Riley Rose in front. It comes to the point. Cookie tried to keep it in. It's chipped past her. Bug back retreating. Shoshana's also out there. Centering feed picked off by Cookie. And still battled for along the boards on the far side, the near side corner. Shoshana takes a spill, but doesn't give up possession. Still battled for there. Cookie's going to get it and send it straight down. It's going to go on net, and the goalie is way out, and she plays it in the middle of the slot. Rockets and Pirates change, not wholesale, but for the most part. 10-13 now. First period, no score. Tight battle here. Rockets looking to walk out of the Mary Gosek GRL PWR Tournament with a little something to take home with them. They won't be playing for a trophy, but they're playing for pride and experience and to cap an otherwise fun weekend that hasn't had the results on the scoreboard that they would like, but has given them a chance to bond as a unit in these times still of COVID. Rose will center that one for Sydney. Sydney hustling after it, gets to it, but can't keep it in. Fender now keeps it in. Sparks on the chase. Clifton forces it to the middle. They almost trapped her, but a good play by 9, who skated it almost right into her crease, and they move in but offside. So that's a good series right there by Fender, Sparks, and Clifton. Working a triangle trap right there, and nearly they got the player to skate where they wanted her to, but she made a deft move to get out of what would have been trouble. They change it up, and it's the line that opened the game. Landstrom at center, up to the right wing where Hope is there. Hope was going to come in one-on-one. She's got Brianna down the slot. Oh, Hope took a stick in the face right there. Erin, it was not on purpose, but the stick came up and hit her right in the mask, and they don't call it. Stick battle right there, and now one of the Thousand Islands players is complaining about something, but I didn't see what happened there. But Hope took a stick right to the mask, and maybe even the area just that's not protected. Looks like she has her neck guard on, so no extra trouble there. Puck moved through neutral ice and now into the offensive zone for the Rockets. Hope is going to pursue. It comes up the near side boards. The Rockets are changing D behind the play, so they can't keep it in at the point, and the Pirates are going to break in. They fire it in on net. Grace knocks it down, and she leaves it to no trouble by covering it. That looks like her first save of the game. They don't put the shots up on the board, and that's okay. Ulrich sharp on the first dump in / shot. That forces the offensive zone draw for the Pirates. They win it. It comes back to the point. Riz was trying to pick it off. She had to switch to pink laces that she fortunately had with her because she broke one of her laces after the game, taking off her skates on Sunday night. Here's Riz. She's been close to getting the breakaway that she's so desiring. Can't get it in 1-on-4, but gets a little help from Lauren Fox coming in late. Lauren dumps it a little forward, can't get it through. Still pursuant right there. There's an elbow that was thrown but didn't connect. If that had connected, it may have been a penalty, but curious to see what and how the refs will call this one. The calls have not gone in the Rockets' favor through 3 games by any stretch of the imagination. This one comes up the boards. Haley Connolly is going to take it up, can't get it out. Now gets a little help over there from Bella, or is it Haley? No, it's Riz and Haley coming in together, and Bella trailing. Play goes right in front of the Rockets bench. Tootie steps up and tries to shovel it out of the zone, but can't do it. Pirates breaking in. They have somebody on the backside, but they try to shoot The player was all alone on the left side of the ice. A pass would have possibly been a high quality scoring chance, but Grace stopped the shot with the Rockets logo on the crest of her jersey and covered it up. 7:19 first period, 14-minute periods here in the Mary Gosek GRL PWR Tournament. Rockets win the faceoff, and Shoshana will come all the way to the near side corner, chips it for herself, and gets it toward the point, but can't keep it in. Pirates will try to attack, centering feed, but a lot of Rockets in the middle, including Riley Rose, who lifted a stick to break that one up. Bug, Riley, and Shoshana up front, Tootie and PJ on the back line, and the Pirates now trying to cycle the puck, but it's disrupted. Shoshana with a nice bank off there, no icing, and the goaltender comes out to play it. She leaves it for one of her players who spins. Some of the players, I don't know if it's all, but a lot of the players on the Pirates seem to have masks on appropriately. No eye patches that I could see. Flipped at Grace, she knocks it into the trapper. Whistle and a stoppage of play. 6:30 first period, no score from Anthony J. Crusifuli Ice Rink in Oswego, New York. Temperature as we walked in outside was reading about 8 degrees, which is about 10 higher than it's been the last couple of days here. A balmy 8. Battled for on the boards. That's Rose and Elise trying to move it out. Elise gets a stick on it and will steer it out of the zone. Elise still in pursuit. Elise nearly picks that one off. This is going to be PJ, or rather, is it Tootie? No, it's Tootie. PJ was right behind her. Sent in by the Pirates. Now under 6 minutes to go in the first period of a scoreless game. Can the Rockets break out on top here? Oh, that's Sydney jumping into the play. Battled for along the boards on the near side. 7 steps over the line. There's a player down. And why are they not blowing the whistle here? Why are they not blowing the whistle? There's a player down on the ice. And I guess because the Rockets have possession. And as she gets up, shot comes on goal. Goaltender leaves it there. Off the post, Cookie, she falls. Almost looked like Rose tripped her, but she didn't. Cookie just fell. And now she's got to hustle back into the play. And the Pirates are going to break in 3-on-1. They have 2-on-1 in the front, but Lauren Fox, the one back there, is able to maintain her posture long enough as she chased the play to break it up. Possibly a good scoring chance missed there by the Pirates, who send it toward the net. Lauren already having a strong game here. Sent out into neutral ice, 7 playing safety. Is going to watch changes happen in front of her, waits for her team to get onside, sends it in just a step before the center line, and that's going to be an icing and a whistle and a stoppage of play. With 4:48 to go in period 1, Rockets and the Pirates of Thousand Islands. Barbara in the face-off dot. Landstrom has Paulino in the slot. Wins it to Hope. Hope fires it through traffic, but it goes just wide. It hit one of the Thousand Islands players on the shoulder and redirected. Not sure if it would have gotten on net either way. They battle for it along the end line, and it's sent out. There's a collision over there, and let's see. What is no icing? So the puck slowed up just enough. Comes out to the point. They try to whack it forward, shoveling it forward on the backside. They almost got a stick on it, did the Pirates, but it was just about a half a foot too strong. Hope is going to pursue. Hope chasing, and they send it off the near side boards and break out through the Pirates in red. Haley stepped into the player but couldn't make enough contact with the puck to slow it down. Connolly is going to come in. She's got Paulino with her, but she chips it a little bit forward. Maybe just lost possession for a moment. Change behind the play, and let's see. PJ picks that one off along the blue line. Jacobus sends it toward the net, stick to side. It wasn't going at the net, but the goaltender stick to the side, and knowing her teammate was going to be there. There's Bellacucci centering it. It's loose in front. It's on the ice, but one of the players, 24, was able to clear it out. Bumped over there, centered, but Brianna centered it, but there was nobody there. This is going to be an icing if Grace doesn't have to play it. She lets it go. It hits the end line. There's the whistle. So they'll face it off right in front of us. And they complete the line changes. Brianna was the first pursuant forward, and she jumps off for Riz. So they call that an icing, but they're facing it off outside of the zone. I'm curious as to why they would have done that. Maybe the official just called it icing when there wasn't supposed to be, or, oh no, it's a penalty. How did I miss that? Hansen goes to the box. I didn't even see the penalty. What happened? It's very strange, a penalty on an icing. I didn't see what happened. So Hansen in the box for 2. Riz and Bella up front killing it off. Haley on the back, and there's a shot. It hits off the right post and goes in. So it takes them 16 seconds on a penalty I didn't even see, and 1-0 Pirates with 3:10 left in the first period. So the Rockets on the wrong side of calls for the entire tournament. That theme continues here in game number 4, and they have a deficit to work out if they want to walk away with something on the ledger. Face off at center zone after the goal. Even strength now. Bug, who's looked strong. That one's sent in offside, and they'll face it off at center ice. Three minutes left. They didn't take the penalty off the board, but so if you see the board in the background, if you could actually read that and make it out, it says that Hansen's still penalized, but that penalty ended once the goal was off. And now they take it off the board. That one's sent down. It was actually sent down by a Pirates player. Bug there, disrupts the outlet pass, picks it up in the slot, has Riley down low. Riley in front, couldn't get the stick on it. A good poke check by the goaltender as that puck was going right to Riley's stick, and she got it before Rose did. That one sent down, and it looks like it was tipped, so neither referee has icing, but it doesn't go far enough anyway. That one sent in onside, and in pursuit, Isabel Cook. She's the first, and Elise Clifton. Elise picks it off, centers it, but Rockets changing behind the play. Good play by Clifton. Clifton comes in, lifting a stick, can't stop the rush, but forces that one little step. That one little step made the difference between onside and offside, so good forechecking by 12 in gray. Improving shift by shift. And we've seen these three together quite often this season. Fender, Sparks, and Clifton. Would love to see them get rewarded on the score sheet. Fender tries to knock the puck out of the zone. Sparks over there as well. It's lifted off the dasher. Bouncing puck is going to be retrieved at neutral ice and brought back into their own zone. Hansen picks that one off, sends it for Elise. 2-3 Rockets there. Here's Sydney. Let's see if she can pick that one off. It's fired off the boards. PJ was there, and it's sent down. And breaking in are the Pirates. Wrist shot. Grace knocked it down with the glove, covered it up before any other sticks could get in there. 1:25 left first period from Oswego. 1-0. Thousand Islands Pirates over the New Jersey Rockets. Rockets at the 16U and 19U levels will be back in action next weekend. I believe games on both Saturday and Sunday, and probably bring you at least a couple of them. And if I'm in the same place at the same time, I'll bring you all of them, as I'm always glad to do. If you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and the alerts button, and every time any content is uploaded or going live, you'll get an alert. Rockets bring it in, under a minute now. It's 50 seconds, forcing the spin. Hope, PJ. Tootie's going to pick this one off with the skate, keeps it onside. Here's Hope, getting into the slot, trying to maintain it, sends it for Paulino, wrist shot, stick save. Hope's got it, tries to send it back for Brianna. It's fired there by Barbara, and another kick save. Good sequence by the Rockets there, but they can't dent the net. an active goalie. She's very, very good with the stick. She's gotten the stick on a lot of these before it even gets to her pads. Sent in offside. It looked like Hope was right on the line there. I guess she was on the wrong side of it. And they'll face it off. I'm going to send the face off to the opposite dot from where that puck was sent. Rockets change it up. Haley on the face-off. Riz trying to get away. She's just so close to getting away. She gets it at center ice. She's got 8 seconds. Rizzo over the line with 6. Wrist shot. Comes a little high. Glove down. No rebound. 2 seconds. So let's see if the Rockets pull Grace and try to get a 6th at. And they just let the final 2 seconds run off the clock. The Rockets would have had a face-off in the offensive zone with 2 seconds, but the home cooking for the New York teams over the New Jersey ones continue. We'll move it down to the other end, give you a closer look. 1-0 after 1. Thousand Islands Pirates over the New Jersey Rockets. No music today, as everybody switches sides. We'll give you a look at the Rockets faithful. Bundled up. Take your jackets off, people. It's like 8 degrees. It's not cold anymore. Good period by the Rockets there. They're not rewarded on the scoreboard, and hopefully that changes here in period 2. Okay, not the greatest of vantage points, but we're going to go with it. Changing it up a little bit from the first couple of games. The most vociferous 1-2-3 Rockets that we've heard in the tournament so far. They put 14 minutes on the clock, getting set for period number 2. 1-0 Thousand Islands over the Rockets. Sorry about that. Liftoff in the second. Haley with Riz and Bella. Here they come. Riz again. She's just one step away. Just needs that puck to settle on her stick, and she's going to get behind the D. Almost had it there. Regains it 1-on-4. A lot of company. And they battle for it along the boards, and it's sent out of the offensive zone. Rockets regroup at neutral ice. Bella to PJ on a nice backhand pass. Riz comes over the line. Riz to the slot. Riz fires it. Was looking for Haley. I think she couldn't decide. Oh, there's one in front. Riz had a chance to redirect it in front. Just missed the one-timer. Rockets come out flying here in the second. They have a 1-0 deficit to erase. Jacobus, she'll send it in. The Rockets will pursue. Connolly, Rizzo over there. It's sent all the way through, and what are they going to call here? They whistled that icing way before the puck crossed the end line, so Rockets will take it. The first minute 1 has expired in period 2. Rockets looking to get on the board. They have been right here in this game. Sent at the net. Bug trying to bang it home, but covered up before any second chances. A good 3-second sequence there for the Rockets. Riley Rose wins it right cleanly, right at the net. Wins it to Bug. Bug fires it just wide. We've seen them score on that play, particularly in the Saint game where Bug had a hat trick. Lauren Fox sends it forward. Bug there. Bug is just everywhere in this game. Holt I've seen this kid play most of the games since she's been 9 years old. This is about the best that she's ever gone. 15. Pirates get it in deep. They get it behind the end line. Battled for there. A lot of stick lifting. Shot goes wide. Comes to the near side boards. Brought in, sent at the net through traffic. It's loose in front, and Grace gets the glove on it. There's a stick that comes in late, but it doesn't get to the goaltender or the puck. 12-13 second period remaining. The Rockets finale in the Mary Gosek GRL PWR Tournament. This their third game in the Anthony J. Crusifuli rink in Oswego. They played one at the Fulton Community Ice Rink, and that place was frigid. There's a slapper that got through traffic, and Grace knocked it down with the crest, the Rockets logo on her jersey. Couldn't control the rebound, but the Rockets regroup. There's a whistle after Grace covers that one up as the puck came from behind the net. The opposing netminder has had a very good game for the Pirates, and she's very much kept this game at 1-0. She's got an aggressive style, and is often, when the puck is on the other end of the ice, is standing in the slot. She's come out to play some pucks as well, and she's gotten a lot with her stick. Backhander Grace with the save there, and it chips over the end line. Played with in the far corner. Oh, Lauren's gonna go. Barbara swung the elbow right there. She was getting harassed. The stick blade was underneath her pants, and she's wondering why, you know, she's turned around and threw the elbow right there. So let's see if they call both. She was getting hooked underneath. The opposing player had a stick blade underneath Barbara's pants, and Barbara turned around and shook her off with the elbow. So coincidental minors, they'll play 5-on-5, and those two with 11:34 left. After the first whistle, after 9:34, will be when they get back to play. Hope comes down. She has Brianna in front. Hope looking for Brianna. Centered. Loose. Still loose. Still loose. Oh, he blows the whistle with the puck on Haley's stick in front. Oh, what a tough break for the Rockets. Net came off. They blow the whistle. Connolly was about to chip that puck into a wide open net with the goaltender prone, and just the Rockets can't get a single break through 3 and almost a half games. They face it off again. And it's a tough one because it was a Thousand Islands player that knocked the net off, and it wasn't a Rocket that pushed her in. So here comes Hope, looking for somebody in front. She's got Brianna there, bro. There's a big save with the right pad. Paulino had that one ticketed. If she got it up just a little higher, it might have found its way in. Thousand Island trying to break out, but the Rockets keep it in. PJ there, like a dervish, keeps it in. She's got one of the Rockets' 2 goals, and Hope Menichello has the other in the tournament so far. Comes to the near side boards. Brianna keeps it in, sends it around the end line for Hope. Hope looking to get it. Brianna battling. It's sent through the slot and just kept in. Comes out in front. Hope tries to get it. She's got in front. Riley tries to get it through to Riley Rose. Lauren's going to pinch in from the point, send it over the end line. Brianna there, comes, reverses it around. 3 in pursuit, sends it into the slot. There's Hope, there's Riley. A lot of traffic in gray. Hope sends it to the point. Tootie sends it right back. It's going to go all the way around for Bree. Bree tries to center it. Hope's going to come back around the end line to grab it. Hope looking for Riley and Brianna in front. Hope still with it. Sends it between the points. Kept there by Hansen. Shot blocked. Thousand Islands is going to try to break it out. They'll get it over the center line and just dump it because they were playing on their heels for most of that 2-minute shift, just about right there. The next whistle pretty much at this point is going to allow the 2 players from either side in the penalty box to repatriate their benches. Here comes Menichello in the slot, gets down low, wrist shot, big save, rebound, Haley sends it forward. Brianna's still out there. Haley tries to shoot it again, but it goes off of a skate. Pirates protecting the house pretty well right there, but the Rockets generating a lot of offense. They have a lot of pep here in period 2. They just need to get a little bit rewarded. Hope will come out of the corner. Tries to send it for Brianna, but it's knocked away and it'll go toward the point. Chipped forward, and this is going to be an icing if it clears the line, and it does. 9:03 left, second period, 1-0 Thousand Islands Pirates over the Rockets, but the Rockets have really picked up the play here in period 2. The two players have now gone back to their respective benches, and the Rockets change. Haley stays out there with Bella and Riz. Cookie and Foxy on the points. Lauren wins it. Sent in front. Loose. Riz trying to sweep it in. Sent right back in by Cookie, but can't get it through. Riz and Bella over there, and they force the dump out where Lauren Fox gets it. She banks it off the boards at just below the scorer's box. No scorer's table. They're in a nice insulated box. Riz first in pursuit. She's going to force the play around. Whoa, she had it figured out right there. Bella in front, centers it, looking for Riz and Haley. Knocked away and skated out. Here come the Pirates. They'll get it over the center line, leading 1-0 with 8:19 left in period 2. Rockets leaving it all out there. They send it in on a sharp angle. Grace knocks it down and then covers it up. Whistle and a stoppage of play. 8:13. Second period. Rockets leaving it all out there. There's no other game for them until next weekend. And they've had periods during the tournament where they've picked up their play to this level, but they haven't sustained it and maintained it the way they have here in this game, and it's against a quality opponent. All of the opponents have been of very good quality here, and talent levels between all of the teams, not much of a gap. So good job by the tournament organizers doing that part. We've seen the Central New York teams play very tight, very good system hockey. Whistle and a stoppage of play here. They're going to call a cross check on somebody. Let's see who it is. And then a taunting. Let's see if there's a taunting. So they call a cross check on Hansen. Let's see if they even it up with the taunting right there. And 16 was tapping her stick in approval and was getting a look from a referee. I don't know. I would have been dubious on that one. I didn't see the play. Behind the play, it happened, and I was watching on the puck and came off the puck. So Hansen in the box for 2 minutes, 7:46 left second period. She was in the box earlier for 60 seconds, and Thousand Islands converted a power play goal. That's the only goal of this game so far. Rockets win the faceoff. Lauren Fox gets it, chips it forward, but not out. Kept in number 7. She'll skate it all the way down. Try a centering feed, but it's knocked away, and it comes to the left point. Fired through traffic, and it goes just wide. There's going to be another penalty here. Looks like they're going to even it up. So good work by the Rockets hustling through. Didn't see it again. It was interference on 24. So they'll even it up right here. And where the Rockets had some legitimate complaints in the first 3 games about the officiating, things have gone pretty evenly, at least to this point, about midway through the game. 7:28 left second period. Rockets down 1-0. They'll play 4-on-4 hockey for 102 seconds and then have a power play for 18. Cookie off the face-off by Riley Rose. Here comes Bug over there. Bug and Cookie battling for it. Foxy keeps it in between the points. Still has it. Lauren Fox pursuing. Bug trying to get to it first. Forces the player to turn and bring it back behind the end line. Bug still in pursuit. Like a wet blanket, she stays on her for as long as she can. They send it through. Riley knocks it away. It comes between the points, and Lauren steps all the way over there to keep it in. She'll pursue it. Rockets are going to try to go 3 down low here. Player loses her stick. Puck is loose. Bug gets to it first, shields her player off, sends it back down low. She had Lauren Fox at the point. Might have been a better decision to go there. That one is not going to be icing. It skipped right under Lauren's stick. Grace comes out to knock it down. She has a player in pursuit, and she has to cover it up. Number 10 racing down there with a chance to knock it home. And Grace had to come out and cover it up. Well, 50 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And then 18 seconds of Rockets power play time. Can they even the score? They're trailing 1-0. The one was a power play goal. That one's sent at the net, and Grace jumps out to cover it up. Hope and Barbara on the penalty kill. There's a shot, and Grace gets the stick on it, steers it aside. Banked along the boards. This is going to go down for an icing. And it's waved off at the end, curiously. Hope picks it off. Hope down in front. Here's Barbara. It comes to the point. Haley's over there. Shot goes just wide. It found its way through traffic. Barbara right in front of you sends it to PJ at the point. Negotiates it through and goes high-low. Menichello is there. Barbara streaking down, but a little too strong. And a little off the mark was that pass. Hope was looking to make a little bit of the blind pass, but more to not telegraph where she was sending it rather than making a careless play. These teams are very aware, so if you don't disguise at least a little bit sometimes what you're going to do. That comes at the net, steered aside. Again, this goaltender has an excellent stick. She's all over it. Shot in front. They blow the whistle again. Every time the Rockets have the puck in front of the net, somehow the whistle blows. That puck was clearly right there. 2 Rockets in front. The net is not off. What are they doing? This is, again, I don't know what hockey they're watching that I'm not watching, but they're just, I don't know why this faceoff is coming out of the zone. 5 seconds of power play time, 5:33 left, second period, Rockets trail 1-0. Haley with Riz and Bella up front. Penalty is over, they're at even strength, both teams full and even strength. Shot sent there, one shot, rebound, score. They score on the rebound. And darn it, the Rockets just can't get a break here. They had 2 scoring chances where the puck is sitting in front of the net, clearly not covered, and the whistle blows. The same sequence happening on the other side, the whistle doesn't blow, and the Pirates chip it in, 2-0, 5:16. And if the girls in gray get a little frustrated, I know an announcer that's frustrated just from watching what's transpiring here. I could imagine what the girls out there busting their butts playing are feeling like. That one sent in front, backhander, saved with the pad loose, and she covers it up. Riz was right there looking to pound it in. You're never going to see any cheap plays from the Rockets there. They're not going to disrespect the rule where once the goaltender's covering it, where you try to poke it in underneath, although a referee admonished Landstrom for doing that yesterday, even though she didn't do it. We got it on video. They win the face-off. Riz sends it between the points to Cookie. She's got to send it to Lauren, and now they're going to break out. Well, the Pirates, they can't get it in. They fire it in toward the zone. Riz is going to pick this one up, trying to get through traffic. She's got 4 Pirates to beat, gets through 2 or 3, tries to get through yet another one, looks for Lauren at the point, now tries to dump it. It's kicked away and sent just out of the zone. Riz looking to create over there. Is that going to be icing? No, it won't. It's not strong enough. 4:28 now. The deficit has doubled. They try to send it deep, and they'll ping pong it through neutral ice. Riz comes off the boards. She's going to gain the zone again. She's hooked and pushed there. Not a hook. That's a clean play. And Riz sends it deep. She's probably looking maybe to get off at the end of her shift here. And she does as Haley plays with it behind the net. Haley centers for Bella. Bella loose in front. No whistle. Still going. It's at the goalie. Still loose. And it kicked away. Spryly with the right pad by the Pirates netminder. She's been brilliant. The Rockets have had some good quality scoring chances. They had 2 great quality scoring chances where the whistle blew while the puck was sitting at the top of the crease, and I'm still trying to figure out why. A nice 4-hour drive home to maybe figure it out too, and well, that's just me. Rockets They've been very strong this game. They have not been rewarded on the scoreboard for the effort that they've put in. Here comes Holt in pursuit, trying to force the pass, and she forces a turnover. Bug goes all the way back, gets that herself, dumps it to the corner as she's 1-on-3. Shoshana and Riley are with her. Under 3 minutes now in the second period. Centered for Riley. She can't get it to sit down. PJ tries to get it. Riley trips, and PJ retreats all the way 1-on-2 as the Rockets clear the zone in time. And it's going to be an icing call. Okay, I didn't see where Jacobus was. I guess she was just before the center line. 2:44 on the whistle. Rockets need to get on the board here. They've had some offensive chances throughout the tournament, but they just haven't had that little break or that half step that you need to create chances into conversions. Goals, that's what they need. They need goals here. Open the throttle up. They've been good enough defensively, even with a couple of goals there. It's been good plays, more so than breakdowns. And sometimes girls are just going to make good plays, and that's what's happened. It's hockey, pucks chip in front, somebody gets a stick on it. The last goal was a loose puck in front. A Rocket got a stick blade on it, but that actually made the shot chip over Grace Ulrich, who's been very good today. Hope on the face-off. Usually Barbara takes the face-offs, but they switch it up there, and she was trying to walk it right in. Pirates get it, and they send it into the Rocket zone. Tootie sends it out. Hope was behind the D, but Seven picked it off. They come in onside, and they'll try to do it all again. And Tootie gets back. Backhander along to the near side boards. They battle it out there. Comes to Seven at the point, and she sends it right back through. She's going to follow her shot. Wrister. Grace gloves it loose in front. Picked off by PJ. She's going to try to skate it through. Sends it head man for Hope. Hope is there. She's got Brianna with her. Leaves it over for Brianna, but it's just a little too much on the backhand, and Brianna was kind of going the other way and couldn't slam on the brakes quickly enough. Hope gets onside there. What are they doing calling that one? Hope was onside, and they just blew the call right in front. And now she sends the puck off the boards and gets admonished by the referee. And he's going to call a penalty on that? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, he's not. Good decision to not call it. A frustrated kid here. I mean, you've blown the whistle on them twice while they've had the puck loose in front of the goal for no apparent reason. And you're going to be mad when a kid gets hustling back onside and she gets a little frustrated and throws the puck against the boards. Good decision for no penalty there. 1:23 left second period. Rockets trail 2-0 for the Thousand Islands Pirates, but they're battling hard here and they just need a little puck luck. They're trying to make their own puck luck. Cookie in pursuit. Riley covers the point, and the Pirates skate it out and move it into offensive ice. Sent at the net, but just wide. It comes out the other side. Lauren's there. She was pursued and shrugs off one player who went down. The more diminutive player losing that puck battle. There's a lot of sizes and shapes out there for both teams. Now 40 seconds left. Rockets looking to see if they can get on the board here. That's sent through a lot of traffic, but they're going to call the icing. And they'll face it off on the opposite end with 33 seconds left. Rockets will send out Fender, Clifton, and Sparks on the forward line. And boy, it would be an enormous lift if that crew could dent the net here in the dying moments of period 2. Rockets win the faceoff, send it around, but the first to get there was a Pirate. Jacobus reverses it. Sparks over there. Here comes Sydney. Forces the player out of the zone. Forces a pass through. Neutral ice. Picked up by PJ. She's going to skate it in. She's got Sydney there. Sydney dumps it for her, but a little too fast. 7 seconds. Rockets need to pick it off and get it on net. Elise knocks it down. It's still behind the end line. That's going to expire the period, with the Rockets trailing 2-0. They'll play their final period here in Oswego, looking to get a couple and get out of here with at least something on the ledger in terms of the overall standings. It won't be for a trophy, but it could be a nice lift into the rest of the season. So you see a couple of our valued fathers, Bob Ulrich, John Sparks. Here's our crew. No music, no wave. Where's the wave? We're looking for the wave. There is none. They're waving, but it's not the wave. Does the Rockets cheering corps want them to come back in the period? I don't hear a vociferous crowd. I don't hear really anything from them. There's one way to, oh, there we go. Now we're getting a little bit more of it. There we go. The one way to keep warm is to cheer on your girls. Oh, looks like somebody's in my spot. I'm going to go to the other side then, and rather than try to kick anybody out, I'll give you a different perspective for period 3. Can't see the bench this way, but we'll take it all the way around. Maybe this will change the luck. And I missed it. Lift off in the third, the final period of the Mary Gosek tournament. His hook, wrist shot goes just wide. She had the goaltender beaten. Good opening sequence here. Paulino battling in front. Hope is going to come out of the corner. Can't do it with the puck. Tries to regain it. Centered by the Pirates. Brianna's got it. Coming right at you. Centers it, and it's knocked down by the stick and then covered up by the goaltender. That's 29 seconds of period number 3, the final one in Oswego in 4 games for the Rockets girls. They'll face it off in front of us. Landstrom, Paulino, Menichello wins it to Hope, but it's taken off of her stick by 2 players. PJ hustling back. Let's see if she gets there first. It's sent at the net, and I hear some cheering. Did that puck go in, or did Grace caught it? Yeah, Grace caught it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the cheering was about. I'm going to try to adjust the position once again. See if this gives us a little better perspective. Sorry, I got to keep playing with this, but that's definitely worse. We'll miss a little action trying to get you the best vantage points here. That one's sent along the end boards in the first minute of the third period. The Rockets trail by 2. It all starts with 1. Connolly out there with Cucci and Rizzo in the forward lines. Hansen and Jacobus on the back. There's your goalie. We talked about it before. She likes to stay way out there, and sometimes when pucks have come in that have been non-icing pucks, she's played them and helped turn things around fast. The Rockets are very much in this game. This game is not over at all, but they really need to just get one on the board. They'll face it off on the offside. Connolly there battling. Knocked away. Bella pushes the player down. Are they going to call that? The puck is right there. She pushes the girl down, and Bella Cucci is going to go into the box for, what are they even going to call? Roughing? I mean, it's a push. It's hockey. What are you going to do? She's allowed to push her. There wasn't contact. It wasn't a check. It wasn't a punch. She just pushed her down. It's perfectly legal play, especially with the puck right there. So the Rockets still looking for a break. The refereeing, though, well, for the most part, it's been even. That was not a good call. Let's see if they could benefit maybe from one of those type of calls the other way. This one's sent all the way down. Icing in effect, and they're going to call it. Looked like the goalie was considering playing it, and she wasn't going to wait for that to actually. Most of the time we see goalies on the icings like that, or the potential icings, they back all the way up and put their pads and stick right against the post, so if it goes on net, they're going to stop it, and if not, it could go even an inch through the crease and it's going to be an icing. They're going to send it down, but no icing this time as it was tipped. Comes along the end boards, and Shoshana was the first in pursuit. She and Riley are the penalty killers up front. Lauren Fox and Isabel Cook on the back line. No icing there as the Pirates send it in and they look to set up. They have 1:14 on the power play. They have one power play goal and one even strength goal. There's a collision right there, holding up the hand, and let's see what they're going to call here. Pointing to somebody, and it looks like Lauren Fox is going into the penalty box. The referee's discussing what it's going to be. They're talking right there. Again, looked like incidental contact. Riley asking what's going on, and looked like incidental contact. Two players bumping at the line, one trying to shug off the other. They are going to call a body check on Lauren Fox. So the Rockets will be down 2 players and 2 goals for 1:01. And then they will be down 1 player for 59 seconds. Rizzo, Hansen, Jacobus, the 3 out there to kill it off. Jacobus knocks away a shot. She will just try to get it out of the zone at all costs. They'll even take icings. Jacobus does that. There's going to be a passive pursuit because you only have 3 players out there to the 5 on the other side. 45 seconds left of that. Jacobus knocks it away in the slot. It gets through. And did Grace save it? She did. She got the pad on it and covered it up. 11:17 left in the third period. The third and final period of the tournament for the Rockets. Can they muster what they need on the scoreboard? Down 5-on-3 for another 30 seconds. Pirates bring it in. 7 gets open in the slot, fires a blistering wrist shot that goes just wide. She might have had Grace beaten. Rockets send it around the back of the end boards. Riz bumping somebody in front. PJ will get it and send it out of the zone. Hustles off for a change. 6 seconds, 5. Haley is back. Haley falls. Wrist shot goes just wide. Tootie was back there. The Rockets have killed off the 3-on-5. Bella comes out of the box and was slamming her stick down, seeing if she could get a pass. It's sent out, and Riz now jumps off for Brianna. So Brianna and Bella, the forwards. It's Bella! She's got a breakaway! She's shorthanded! She's got Brianna in front, and she loses the handle. Centered for Brianna, loose in front. She can't get a handle on it. Oh, doctor! Bella had it, and that puck just went on its edge, and she couldn't get the handle. She was looking up. She saw Brianna over there and couldn't complete the pass. We're under 10 minutes now. Here comes Paulino. She'll get by one, but can't get through the second one. It's banked hard across the boards. Bella chips it to herself. Bella has Brianna in front, centers it, loose. Is it still loose? It goes through Brianna's legs. Brianna sends it for Bella, can't get it all the way through. These two working like dervishes, shorthanded. They're putting more pressure on the Pirates than the Pirates are putting on them. 9:33 left. Brianna chips it out of the zone. Rockets need a change at least on one. Bella jumps off. Hope comes out. Brianna is still out there, and Haley is the center. Usually Barbara's there, so they'll have to mix it up here after the 3-on-5. It's sent through neutral ice. Hope trying to chip it forward. Sometimes she makes the magic that way. 9:08 now. Connolly. Can she gain the zone? Loses it. Tries to regain it. That's Cook, rather. Cookie sends it in to the far side corner. Menichello hustling after it. She doesn't win the speed race, but she might win the possession after it's all said and done. Sends it to the point, and it's ping-ponged right back down. Riley Rose has had legs for the Rockets. She's been an effective player throughout the tournament, and she gets that puck to the point. Tootie's there. She tries to knock it down with the hand, and it's forced out through a bevy of girls and into the bench of the Thousand Islands Patriots, which will result in a whistle and a stoppage of play with 8:35 left in the game. Changes for the Patriots. Rockets keep that crew out there. Riley Rose wins the face-off, but possession is up for grabs, and it goes still up for grabs in neutral ice. Who's going to get it? Bug has had legs. Riley has legs. Here's Shoshana. Fires a wrist shot, blocker to side. Bug's going to get to it first. Sends it at the net. Bug's still there, still battling for it, and can't get hold of it. She had Riley in front if she was able to get hold of it and get across. It comes out of the zone now, and the Patriots, whatever, the red team, they move it out. And now it's turned around, goes to the point. Looked like it might have exceeded the line, but the Thousand Islands player stepped up. Shoshana gets it, sends it into 8 feet, literally, with skates on. Here comes Jacobus. She's going to turn and burn. She gets over the right side. Wrist shot, glove down, no rebound. Face off. 7:39 left in the game. Or is it? If the Rockets can get 2 and keep the Pirates at 2, we'll play a 4-minute 4-on-4 overtime. Rose in the face-off circle. Sydney there. Rose pushes her player off with the puck. Rose fender looking, centering, knocked away. Lauren Fox there, chipped forward by Elise. And Elise looks like she took a hit right there. She's gingerly skating back. No call. Now she hustles out of the zone. That was sent in by a Thousand Islands player, it looked like. Elise got hit, and she's going off to the bench gingerly. She was trying to pound that puck in right in front. Looked like she got cross-checked, no call. But she immediately winced and held her stick with one hand. Looked like she got hit right across the back. So we'll hopefully see Clifton back on the ice before it's all said and done. Here comes Hope, centers for Brianna, but just a step behind. They come in onside, Hope still with it. A lot of red jerseys there, tries to center it for Brianna. Brianna looking, tries to shovel it forward. She and Hope are there. They are battling and battling. Barbara was at the top of the slot. She'll come over to help Brianna out over there. It's still loose. Cookie jumps in, knocks it forward. Brianna tries to center it for Hope, but a lot of sticks there. Here's Minikillo in the slot. Tries to get it through one. Still trying. Looking to see who she's got behind her. Curls. Goes to the point where Barbara is. Barbara wrists it. Can't get it through traffic, but it goes to Cookie. She's going to have a shooting lane. Wrists it through. It went just high. Brianna almost knocked it down. Barbara there battling along the boards. Somebody lost a glove. It's Landstrom. She picks it up. Hope using the body to shield. She can handle in a phone book. Landstrom gives you the love tap right there along the boards. She's got it in Gretzky's office. Tries the wrap around. It's still loose. Still loose. Still loose. It's not covered. He's right there looking at it. It's not covered. She didn't have it in the blocker. She had it next to the blocker. And the referee's right there. He didn't see it. That was a loose puck that was not under the blocker. Again, another Thousand Islands break right there. 6:10 left in the third period. Connolly in the dot. Wins it to Riz. She's looking for Hansen, but decides to take the lane right down the middle. Wrist shot. Knocked down with the logo on her jersey and held there. So Riz and Haley working a little magic and a little smiles right there. Bella was also in front looking for a rebound. Haley can't win it directly. Riz was there, had a stick on it, but can't do it. Riz picks off the pass, but can't get a hold of it. Bella was deep, staying right. Oh, she would have been behind the defense if somebody was over there and able to get the puck. She had the back door, did Coochie. 5:45 left, third period. The Rockets last, unless they could find 2 to tie it, or more than that to win it. They'll be heading home after this, and they'd like to do it on a positive note. Been able to muster 2 goals for the tournament. Here comes Riz. It's a little strong. It's onside. She's got Bella in front. Riz is going to skate it around the net, looking to center, looking to stop, reverses it where she has Haley. Haley is going to get it on the backhand, sweep it back around. Riz is going to get there first. She's got Bella in front, but she has to chase it down a little too far to make a quick pass. Reverses it back around. Haley's over there. Haley's got Bella in front. It's loose. Oh, she tried to bank it in off of the goaltender's pad. Foxy, here's a shot. Knocked down by 7, and she gets knocked down. The Rockets are going to have a power play here, and it's going to be interference. And let's see who it's on, 18 or 16. Rockets will have a power play. 4:53 left in the game. Rockets have had 18 seconds of power play time, but they've been shorthanded more than not. Same crew will stay out there. Bella, Haley, and Riz. Lauren Fox and Isabel Cook on D. There's the 2 minutes put up on the clock. At some point, the Rockets might even think about going 6-on-4. Wrist shot through traffic, Riz redirects it, it's loose in front! She got a piece, but it didn't get through. Riz in the slot, gets through one, stumbles, looking, goes to the point. Cookie, wrister, glove down with Bella and Riz right there, waiting to pounce on a rebound. Rockets will change it up. All 5. Here comes Landstrom. Here comes Menichello. Here comes Paulino. Ken 18, dent the net. Captain Ben Sr., Grandpa Dave, watching from places much warmer than here. Comes to the point. PJ, wrist, through traffic, knocked down, still loose, goes behind the net. Brianna and Hope battling for it, still there. 7 trying to shield the puck there. 10 comes in to help out. In front, Landstrom. PJ, one-timer. Can't get through traffic, but it's still loose. Thousand Islands send it out as we hit the 4-minute mark remaining. The Rockets on a power play, a rare power play. They haven't had many through the tournament. Here comes Hope. She's got Brianna with her. Hope in the top of the slot, tries to send it down for Brianna. Shot was blocked. PJ, who's everywhere, picks it up. Sharp angle shot and hits a stick from one of the red players. That one's sent down. Tootie can't keep it in. Prevents an icing. Probably wouldn't have been called an icing anyway. Tootie's going to march in as the Pirates are changing. She'll get through, leaves it for Hope. Hope in the slot. Hope wrister. There's a stick save. She had Brianna on the back door. Riley's out there now at center. Brianna's going to pick this one off, and Riley's going to clean it up. Riley swings it for Hope. Hope's going to shoot it. It's in the logo and knocked down, and Brianna couldn't sweep it in front. 19 seconds left in the power play. They'll complete the line change as Shoshana and Bug come out. 3:12 left in the game. The Rockets need to get on the board. Are they going for the 6th attacker? The goaltender is pulled. The referee doesn't even wait for them to get set. Jacobus fires in like a dervish to keep it in. Referee's just not even looking or paying attention to see if the home team, who has the last change, was ready. They'll keep it in. The Rockets are 6-on-4. Ulrich is at the bench for the extra attacker. The teams are now at even strength, but the team in red has one less skater. They have 5, the Rockets have 6. Handworker keeps it in. Right in front of you, she sends it. She's going to chase it behind the end line. Rockets trail 2-0. 2:30 left in the game. They need 2 to send it to overtime and extend this tournament experience just a little bit. Kept in at the line, but she's got to wait. Bumped there. Now they get onside. Battle there. Riley took a punch to the side of the head right there, and they've called that one way but not the other. Sent in but not all the way down as Bug picks it off. Bug tries to center it for Shoshana. Can't get it through. Rose Fender is now out there as the Rockets change. Jacobus, who's been an absolute monster out there with it. Now Fender tries to power it in. It's sent in just offside as that puck jumped the line and Rose couldn't get back, and Bug sent it in. The Rockets trail 2-0. They haven't gotten any points in the standings in the Mary Gosek Girl Power Tournament. They are trying to do so now. They'll play it 5-on-5 as they send Ulrich back in. Rose came in, was going to come in offside. Sent in now, on net. Goaltender plays it, leaves it for 7. She's been a real puck controller here. Clifton is back out there, so the cross check to the back seems to have been something she's able to shake off. We're under 100 seconds now, 95. Sent cross ice, but offside. And with 1:31 left, the Rockets, let's see if they get that puck in the offensive zone. I would imagine Ulrich's going to sprint to the bench again. The odds not in their favor at this point, but let's see if they could get one. They've shown no quit. They were trailing in the previous game 5-0 with about 5 minutes left, and they managed to get a goal. Sent in onside, Bella with Riz and Haley. They've been very close here. Grace doesn't come to the bench, so they'll still play at 5-on-5 as the Pirates send it in. 1 minute the last, unless the Rockets can get 2. There is a fall, not a trip, and it comes to the far side boards. Bella over there. She's got Riz's. Oh, she was behind the defense for a moment, but 7 way back playing safety. That's sent on net. Grace is going to cover it up. A few seconds tick off. She could have played it maybe to Lauren Fox over there, but decided to keep it where it was. One last time, the line who started it will be out there. Landstrom on the dot with Menichello and Paulino. They've been very, very close, but they haven't been able to convert. Well, not since the opening shift of the tournament. Here comes Hope. She and Brianna are 2-on-3. Brianna trying to get to the net. Hope sends it to Brianna. One-timer save! Looks in front. Why are they blowing the whistle? This is the theater of the absurd. Every time there's a loose puck in front of the net, they're blowing the whistle. I mean, the Rockets get this is crazy talk here. And now they're pulling the faceoff out of the zone. What is the call? What is the call? I've never seen this. I've watched a lot of hockey. I haven't seen this. The puck is loose in front of the net. Players are playing, and they blow the whistle and pull the faceoff out of the zone. Well, I could tell you what, that garbage will keep the Rockets from joining this tournament again. No reason to travel 4 hours for that kind of bunk. 5, 6 hours in the snow and the cold. Poor officiating, we'll say it, poor. Throughout the tournament, in a place where you'd expect it to be more. Rockets play their hearts out. They're going to fall 2-0 to the Thousand Islands Patriots. That's it from Anthony J. Crusifuli Arena in Oswego, New York. Things just didn't go their way from the time after the opening face-off of the first game when Hope Menichello scored 36 seconds in. It was downhill from there. They played hard today, deserved a better fate for sure. 2 go in, 1 on the power play, 1 even strength. As you see Grace Ulrich leading the troops. Bella Cucci, Barbara Landstrom, Haley Connolly, Luisa Rizzo, Hope Menichello, Shoshana Handwerker, Elise Clifton, Sydney Sparks, Peyton Jacobus, Brianna Paulino, Rose Fender, Bug Holt, Riley Rose, Lauren Fox, Isabel Cook. Coaches having a little chat at neutral ice there, and there are the handshakes and pats on the back. A well-played game for sure, marred a little bit by some real dubious officiating. It went even for the most part, but there were just some calls where the puck is just sitting at the top of the crease for the 3 times for the Rockets. The puck is sitting at the top of the crease, and the whistle blows, and then they make a face-off come outside of the zone, and just had a little bit of a loss for why that happened over and over. And of course, I'm biased to the team in gray, and maybe that's one of the reasons too. We'll have Coach Paul and possibly Coach Jeremy on a separate thread here, and we are going to wrap it up for the game portion of the Mary Gosek GRL PWR Tournament from the Oswego, New York and Fulton, New York rinks. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. We're glad that you have given us your support to date, and you can always go back and check the archives. Usually if there's a more high quality copy of the video to go up, I'll put that up, and sometimes it comes up quickly and sometimes it takes a day or a couple of days. And if it's not a live stream, there's very often coach interviews and other content that, you know, we haven't invented yet that you could check out. Hit the alerts button as well, and every time we do post something or go live, you'll get an alert. We're down to about the last month or so of the season at this point. One more tournament or so left, depending on which 16U or 19U unit is out there. But that's going to do it for the tournament portion of our live streams here. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks again for your support, and thanks for watching New Jersey Rockets Girls Hockey.